What's up guys, welcome back to iTutorTherapy, back with another video, and today we're going to talk about two things. The first thing is how to find the ending page on demo materials like the dynamic materials and the LVP materials. The second thing is how to break the ice with a very low level student who doesn't know anything and he's very intimidated or something and he just looks at you like this and he doesn't know what to say. Let's begin. Alright guys, welcome back to my homepage. Let's go ahead and go to training, practice room, and start practicing now. Click on continue practicing for the demo materials. Okay, and we're here again in the demo practice room, and you will see here, hey, what's up? You will see here that we are in the LVP junior materials, which is the materials that we use if we're going to teach a 15 minutes demo. Alright, also we have the dynamic materials level 1 all the way to 9, animals, colors, my things. In all of these cases, if you are working in the middle, alright, in the middle of the session, and then suddenly you finished and you want to go to the ending page, you do not have to skip or click one by one like that. You can just go ahead, scroll down, go to closing kids or closing for teenagers. Also, if you don't want to do that, you don't want to scroll, then you can go ahead and click on this button here that's called last page, and then like boom, it takes you to the last page without a problem. And then you can go to thank you for being a great student, or this one. So you can always familiarize yourself, like, you know, oh, in dynamic it's around 17, 18. You can check it here. You can always use the last page button to get closer to the end page, instead of just having to skip through one by one. That's not professional, it's not fast, and it's just annoying for you to have to do that. Also, don't forget that if you have any problem or you need to communicate with the demo agent, you can always use the canned messages system here. It says contact seller, alright, and you have all these different messages that is going to be sent to the agent in Chinese, so that will eliminate any language barrier problems. Whatever is happening, it's not going to happen anymore. Just like boom, click, he received that message, and that saves your time and doesn't distract you from having to type a message when you are actually working with the student. Alright, tip number 1 for breaking the ice with your student is actually don't try to break the ice. What does that mean? It means you don't have to ask about a name or an age or insist on knowing anything about the student if they cannot understand the questions. You can try for the first 1-2 minutes. If they are struggling to understand these questions, just move forward to start teaching them some vocabulary. The simplest form of communicating with a very low level student is for him to see a certain picture and associate this picture with a certain English word. And this is going to take the pressure off him. He just looks at the picture and repeats after you. But if you insist on making him answer, what's your name, how old are you, how are you, and he can't, this is not going to make him very relaxed or happy from the first couple of minutes in the session, and that's not good for you to get a sign up. Second tip for breaking the ice with a student, if he was a little bit more capable than the student in number 1 and he actually is able to interact with you, don't be a stickler for any of the details and try to simplify things as much as possible. For example, he understands what's your name and he tells you Jack. Don't insist on him saying my name is Jack. No, let's try to make him say I am Jack. It's much easier, it's much simpler, and it's correct. The same thing, if you ask him how are you, you don't have to make him say I am fine, thank you. Just let him say I am happy, because it's easier and simpler, and actually the word happy is easier to emote and show on a small emoji, a small picture, than fine. Alright, so try to keep your sentences simple and easy, and stay away from the standard answers that might be too heavy for the child. The third tip for breaking the ice with the student is actually rewarding him immediately. I have 5 stars. I usually give the first 3 stars in the first 2 minutes. Just I always rush with the rewarding, with the and I over exaggerate my excitement and my happiness when they are in the session, especially for the first couple of minutes, just to make them comfortable, make them happy, make them feel like they can actually impress you and talk to you and make you feel like, oh, make them feel like, oh yeah, there's communication here, we can talk to each other, we can do this, and they will feel more relaxed, and that's very important before you have to continue with the rest of your session. As for my fourth tip on how to break the ice with a very low level student is start the first second after you turn on your camera with a funny face. So that can mean wear a mask, have a funny doll next to you or a prop. I have many cams, so I put a lot of masks on my face, like a rabbit mask or whatever. Just make them laugh or smile or get surprised the first second they see you. They're not gonna be worried anymore. They're gonna be relaxed. They're gonna see it's like, oh my god, that's so funny. And then maybe from there you can take it little by little with them. After that, you don't have to stay with the mask on most of the time. You can take it off and you can start teaching normally. Just the first few seconds where there is tension, when he doesn't know what to expect, and then he sees someone who's very happy and very cheerful and joking around, that will help break the ice with the student and relax them and make them feel like, oh, that's not so bad. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That was a very quick and easy video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me that thumbs up. It helps me a lot. It keeps me encouraged. It keeps me motivated to continue. Thank you so much. Hope to see you next time, and peace.